talk about what kind of things you need to be providing to people who come to your PTO and PTA meetings. Cupcakes? Sure. Chocolate? That's nice. Totally not needed. But agendas, meeting minutes, treasurer's reports? Absolutely. I recently heard from a PTO leader who said that she didn't actually have the money to be providing hard copies of the agenda, meeting minutes, or treasurer's report, so she didn't provide them, and that they could just look at her copy. And that's a problem because not everybody, well, one, that just seems like you are trying to hide something. I'll be real honest, that it just caught me off guard, and I was like, ooh, I think you need to consider some things, like you're coming off in a way that I don't think you're meaning to come off in. And so I advised her to consider, if she did not have money, if she, meaning the PTO, did not have money, and by the way, your PTO should have money for copy or paper, your school probably will let you make copies for free. And if they don't, offer to pay for paper and bring in a ream of paper. My group has totally done that in the past, and it's worked out just fine. Helps to defray the cost, especially if you're doing a lot of copying. If you're not doing a little copying, then one ream for the year will probably do it, and that is like literally $6. So I think that should absolutely be part of your PTO budget, so that you can provide this information to people, both members and just anybody who is coming to your PTO meetings, because people need to have stuff in front of them. Not everybody learns just by someone talking to them, especially if you were having your meetings at, like, let's say 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night or a Thursday night. It's been a hell of a long day, and maybe you just can't focus in on that information. I know that's what happens to me. I am a visual learner, so I need to see it in black and white. And I think what you will find, if you are not providing these documents, that you have a lot more questions. You have people leaving mad because they feel like information is being withheld from them. And I bet it's not. I bet that's just an unintended consequence that maybe we just didn't get there to think about how things are looking. But definitely provide this information. And if you can't provide paper copies, then send it out via email in advance or after the fact, or both. Like, there's really no reason why these days stuff can't be sent out digitally. You can host the documents in a Google Drive. So I think you can get a group Google Drive for like $15 a year or something like that. So definitely look into that if you need some place to store it digitally. My groups use Google Drive for everything and keep those documents in there so that it's really easy to share the links out. Another handy tip, if you're going to be sharing links digitally, instead of having to share each link out individually, you can create a Google Doc and put the links to all of the documents you want to share for that meeting in one doc, and just keep that updated. So really you could provide let's say this year is 22-23, so you could provide a 2022-23 Bluestone PTO documents or meeting documents or meetings, so that you can provide one link, and within that document you have the link to the agenda, you have the link to the treasurer's report, you have the link to the, what else did I say, meeting minutes. So you dump all of that stuff in one place, and you don't have to share out each link. Do you know what I mean? It makes it way easier if it's all in one place. And really you can then just keep that document updated and just put like a heading. So have one for August, September, October, November, and just keep putting the most recent one at the top so people don't have to scroll all the way down. And then you have a record of everything. How easy is that? So really think past how you do things personally and think about accommodating all the other people that might want to be involved in your group, because when you are transparent and open and are providing this information, you're going to be letting them know that you're a good partner to work with. They're going to want to get involved with your PTO and really help out. So I hope this has caused you to think a little bit differently about this topic, and I hope you also enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Want even more guidance on how to be a stronger leader so you can run a better PTO or PTA? All these resources and more are waiting for you at ptoanswers.com.